pick it up a little bit. I don't want to break my fence here, but if I can lift them up, there's a root hanging down from up there. So if I can get it up a little bit and drag it, I can get it off. Once I get it onto the bridge, onto the concrete, I think I can move it. I can drag it after that. And if that's the case, then I'll probably rechain it to the hitch, to the drawbar. I'm going to try to move it over there where I did draw the other one before. Let's see what I can do. I think part of the root broke off somewhere. Anyway, I got it where I want it. Now I'm just gonna drag it off over there. I think I'll just leave it chained where it is. Oops, I got it moved. Okay, keep dragging it. Looks like I lost part of the tree trunk. Hopefully it'll flip through the culvert. And there's the rest of the log and the tree. I think it'll float through unless it settles in over there and stays there. As long as it don't block the culvert entrance. I use that rock as a block for the tire. I didn't trust myself. Well, like I said, there's still some root there. I'll knock that in. It'll float away. And the rest of it, oh, look, it's already lined up. And it's already in. It's already in the culvert. All it has to do is float through. I think it's going to float through. Through. By the time I get done moving the stuff, then it'll probably be halfway through. Look at it go. Yep, hold it right there. From there, all the way across the street. It's almost done. Back over, bye log. Almost. Bye. Drag the rest of that stuff over there by that. That came out of the creek too. go clean it up a little bit. I dragged it over there. Dragged it, whatever you want to call it. There it was, and now it's not. I'm glad I should have dug it out a long time ago. I don't know why I didn't. I just throw the rest of these roots into the water though. They'll float downstream. Let's see if I can peek inside or underneath that concrete. When I drove back across it from over there to here with the tractor, I could feel that first bump coming up. But I think it's, see how it's too steep. And then it goes up and then goes back down. I guess I made that too high there after the slope. That's what I said I was going to add some more concrete out there from the top and slope it down more gradually. But I'll live with it for now. I can always do it later. I'm just tired of doing concrete. Yeah, let's go look in that hole. I've never looked in there. It's always been too dark. I never had a flashlight, but today I brought one. Not much to stand on down there. Nope, I can't. I don't want to slip. I want to give it a try. Still ain't far enough. I still ain't far enough down to look in there. But I'm gonna see if I can scoot down a little further. Yeah, I gotta get down in here somewhere. But there's the hole. And I don't know what it looks like inside. Yeah, I used to have a fence tied to this right here, but that over time that thing broke off. I think it's stuck in the concrete. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see if I can squeeze down a little further. See what I can see. This is about as far down as I can go without slipping into the creek. There's the concrete I poured. I never got a view like this before. Yeah. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. Yeah. It don't go in very far. There's plenty of concrete in there. There's nothing like it. I don't see nothing. Yeah, there's a little hole there. Almost looks like a groundhog hole. But surely not. Yeah, I'm still going to plug it up. Yeah, almost look like a groundhog hole right there. Right there. But I don't think so. Okay, I seen what I needed. Ouch! Hit my elbow. Okay, I've seen enough. Still gonna plug it up. Make a wall of these stones. Find some stones and wall it up. This is too hard to get out. I might bend it out though. I might bend it out. That's too hard. Pretty stiff. I hate to work around it, but I will if I have to. Yeah, I'll start it down. I'll flush all this with water. Yeah, and then I'll start the concrete down there. Stones, concrete, stones. I'll just build it all up. Got plenty of stones to work with. Plenty of stones up there. Okay, this mission is accomplished. I haven't decided what else I was doing today. I have to think about it now. This is the only thing I was thinking about. I was walking back to the tractor. I saw something. I saw a cat down here the other day. I thought it was mine, but it was not. It was one of the neighbors. It left the calling card. At least I didn't drive over it. Okay. I guess I could probably go get some sacks of quikrete. I need 4, maybe 5. 5 would be the extra one, but I'm sure there's less than 4 in there. 4 maybe. But, and then I need some for over there. Don't know how much. 3 bags, over 5. 3 and 4 is 7. I'll just get 10 sacks. I think I need some for a couple posts somewhere anyway. Eventually, maybe not right away, but since I'm going, I just gotta keep them dry somewhere. Oh, yeah, put them in my workshop. Yeah. I got a pallet. Yeah, I got a pallet. I put them on the pallet. Yeah, I want to get that fixed. I can also touch up that edge there, make it more. Yeah, I gotta add some cement right on the edge there. Yeah, just gotta tuck it in. Take that edge off. Make it smooth right there at the beginning. And this side too. Take that edge off the end. Yeah, just tuck some in. Yeah, I need to finish that. I thought about using the straight mix, but I already sifted some out. That's pretty thick there. I'm afraid if I make it too, if I don't leave the gravel in there, it might be too weak. On the ends, I might just use regular concrete, and then in the middle where it's thinner. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I do it. I got the sifted cement and sand, so I think I'll just use that first. See how that works out. I'm going to get 4 bags for there, 5 as an extra. And I need, I don't know how much I need here. I really don't know. I think of the rocks. The rocks, a layer of concrete at the very bottom. I'll have to use some kind of form there to board or something. Yeah, so it don't all leak out this way. I don't know how I'm going to do that. ice it. Yeah, that's too hard. But I'll just make the mixture pretty stiff. It's kind of dryish, not too watery. That's always my habit of making it watery. But in this situation, I'll have to make it pretty dry. And then once I flush it out with water, so I got plenty of water to do that, I'll just start at the bottom with some concrete mixture and just start layering rocks. I'll pile a bunch of rocks up here so I don't have to get out of there once I start. And I got a place to stand down there, so I think I can do it. Yeah, just a matter of figuring out how. But it's how much do I need with the rocks? I wouldn't need that much cement, but I'll go ahead and get 10 sacks. I can always find a use for them. I just have to keep what I don't use dry. Yeah, I got a place to do that. Okay, well, guess I'll be heading to town then. Spend some more money on quikrete. You know, I got the tractor and chain on here. And I got time. I'm gonna see if I can hook a chain on those and drag them out. At least get them out of there and get that box out of there too. Get it all separated out. I'll drag it out over here someplace. Yeah, I'm here. I might as well get something done with it. Well, I got the tractor and chain out here. Probably can't see. There's a deer out there along the tree line. Just one. It's hard to see. He's brown. He's at the bottom of the trees. I don't know sure where I'm pointing at, but somewhere in that area. He's just standing there. Let me get out of this light. Maybe he'll move. Yeah, he's still there. I only see one. I think he's right there somewhere. Out against the trees. He didn't move. I think he's eating something. Or it is eating something. I didn't come out here to watch deer. But since I'm here, I'm going to try to drag those apart. I sprayed that rose bush, multi-flower rose bush last year, and look, it's still dead, so that's good. Usually they travel in groups. There's probably others in there too. Just couldn't see them. Yeah, I could see it. Over there somewhere. Just eating away like there's no problem in the world. Yeah, this would look nice as a pasture if I had it. Yeah. Put some pasture in here, cattle. Take a lot of fence though. Whew. Well, only need fence along there. I got a fence here, so fence up along there. I think the boundary of this parcel here is, let's see, this was 20 acres. Yeah, the boundary's there where mine is, and it goes straight up. I think the edge of that tree line is the edge of this 20. That part from there over, that belongs to the property on the other north of me. And it goes across there and comes out to close to where that house is. That's where the line is, right from there to there to there. And then this 20 goes down there. Anyway, it's always nice. Oh, the deer's gone. Always nice to think about. what I would do with it if I had it. But I don't have it, so let's concentrate on what I do have. Let's get that out of there. I'm going to go open the gate first before I start the tractor up. It's a good time to do this. Cattle aren't down here. I'll just leave the gate open while I'm working in there. Get that tractor right in it again. The hard part is getting that chain all the way through. Yeah, second one. Trying to drag that box out because I can't get to the other two because there's stuff in there. That didn't work. Just broke the box. Maybe I can get that one now. If I can get out to the other, if I can find the other end. Maybe if it's not all those lines on it. Oh, that's the fourth one. Fifth and last one. And I got the 5 concrete culverts out of there. I think I'm going to do that different. Yeah, I got to pick up all these boards, and what I'm going to do, since I'm going to be burning that pile anyway over there, I'm going to haul it out over there with the truck. And I'll probably drag that rose bush out with the truck too when the time comes. It's hard working around that rose bush, and the box fell apart, so I couldn't grab onto that anywhere. I hooked it there, that was the most solid part, but I guess it was stuck in the ground. But I got them out. That's the main thing. Yeah, I'll take all this wood stuff and that rose bush too. Yeah, but that's going to be for another day. I'm getting low on fuel on my tractor. Those culverts are still half full of sand. Luckily, there was enough space on the surface, you know, in the tube, where I could throw a chain through it. So that worked out. Just getting to the entrances to the ends of the tubes or culverts, that was the hard part with all them rose bushes in the way. I got it. And that's where I moved them all to. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. Just leave them there for now. Cows can eat around them. I can mow around them if I have to. I'll mow around them with the lawnmower. I don't think I left enough space between this way to get it out there, but I can go up and down. Anyway, it's done. I made use of the tractor while I was out here. I'll have to wait for another day. That's just wood and the rose bush. I'll pick that up with the truck. I can pull the rose bush out with the truck and chain too. Yeah, well, I did use them once. They were reused. I found them. They had to replace the culvert. Oh, I guess this was just after I bought this. Somewhere in the late 80s, sometime in the late 80s. Or, yeah, after 85, I think. Maybe it was 86. Something like that. Anyway, they replaced the culvert between here and the farm, and those were just laying in the ditch. So I asked the road commissioner if they're going to use them. They says no, they were just going to throw them away. And I said, I'll take them. I didn't have to pay for them. and they're just the right width. I just used a rope and some 2x4s. I rolled them right onto my cattle trailer. I don't know if I hauled them all. I think I hauled them all. Yeah, they just rolled right in once I got the rope underneath them. Yeah. Of course, they were empty then, so they were a lot lighter. Yeah, all this silt, so it's all sand. Yeah, it's all sand in here too. That's all sand that got in there during the floods. Because they used to be laying on top of the ground, but look how far down they sank. Actually, they didn't sink. The sand rose up around them. Okay, well, I guess I'm done here. I'm gonna go home. I have to remind myself to refuel the tractor before I use it again. Yeah, they're half filled with sand. Probably would hurt to take that out. I once even got a bucket in it. I couldn't get the bucket out, but there was enough room to get my arm in to throw the chain in. Ain't that something? I can't back up any further. I got a fence. I didn't line them up very straight, but maybe I can roll them one of these days and straighten them up. I could probably, yeah, I'd clean it out with a shovel if I felt like it. Big bit of concrete stuck on that one. Part of the reinforcement in there. It looks like it came out. I'll have to cut that off. Bolt cutter. Edges where they lock in together, that's all beat up. I did some of it with the chain, but they were already broken up. Hey, you can see right through them. Yeah, like I said, I used them. Did I say where? Yeah, I used them. I used them for my first creek crossing. Yeah, I rolled them down. I had in a trailer. I rolled them down. I had some riprap. Put down first, and then I dug out a space for these. I think it's 20. I think they're 4 foot each, so that's 20 foot. It's longer. Did I have two? Maybe I forget. I thought I had one long one. I should have put two. Yeah. I don't remember now. Maybe I have some old photos somewhere. I don't know where. Probably in an album because that's before digital. Before I had digital. I didn't get a digital camera until 1988. No, 2008. What am I talking about? I got a computer, first computer, dial-up. Was they call it dial-up? Yeah, I used my phone line, hard line back in those days. That was in 2006. I got the first computer, and for 20 years at my old job, they gave me a digital camera. So that was pretty cool. I still got it. Kids beat it up one year when they took it. My wife took it to the Philippines by herself. She took the thing, and the kids jammed it up, the lens and stuff. So I had it sent off repaired. Just about cost the same as it did a new one. But since I didn't buy it, was a gift from work. That's okay. I bought another new one since then. But I don't use them anymore since I got my phone, or my wife's phone. Anyway, I think I must have put it all the way across. I was trying to imitate the one down there. But that's what they did. They had a metal pipe. About the same size, going across. And they had concrete on top, but I made a mistake on mine. I had the riprap down, and then I put that across the middle. I don't know. I may have put 3 down and then 2 on the side. I can't remember how I did it. But anyway, my mistake was I put concrete on top without any reinforcement, and I didn't put concrete on the sides, on the slopes, on the side. And so when the water flood came, it went right underneath the riprap, went through the riprap, lifted up the concrete and busted it all up. Yeah, so that's when I had them tear all that out. Most of the old concrete is laying on this side, on that side, and this side. I got busted up, and then I built that. Then I built that big thing. Okay, I guess I'm done. Wonder how long these will sit here before I do something with them. Well, I don't think they'll wash away in the flood. But they might get moved around though. The water would come this way. I'm not sure when I dug that out. My bridge says I built that in '98, so that was like, and I put that in sometime in the late '80s. I'm not sure when I put those in. It was after I bought this, of course. I bought this in the late '80s, somewhere '86 or after, I would say, because money was tight for a few years after we built the house. That was in '83. But we managed to buy this property. Some of them old memories aren't too clear anymore. Oh well. Anyway, that's better than it was. I'll clean that rosebush mess up later. Close the gate and go home. Or gates and go home. I'm surprised I didn't see the cattle today. I thought sure they'd come down by now. I need to drag that up the hill sometime. I could do that with a truck, I think. Actually, I could try to load it on the truck. Yeah. I got the other one during a flood. The other one lost the rubber thing, and it was washed way over there, across the road. It was just a frame, a metal frame. I don't feed them here no more. If I feed them corn, it'll be up in the corral. I'll do that next time I take the truck out here. Okay, time to go home. Get cleaned up and then go to Lowe's again, get 10 more sacks. That should be it for the concrete for a while, for the quikrete. I hope, because I can't afford it anymore. I don't know if I can afford what I already bought, but I'll find the money somewhere. Guess I'll have to dip into my savings, which ain't much. I save a little bit out of each deposit from Social Security, just to have a backup. But I'm always using it for something. Okay, I'm ready to go home. That's probably all I'm going to do today is go to Lowe's and get the quikrete. I think that's all I'm going to do today. I think my back is still. I'm wearing the thing where they wrap around for my back, a brace, whatever you want to call it, a support, because it's still a little tender and weak. Okay, I'm headed home. At least the breeze feels good today. It's a north wind right now. Feels cool since the sun's warm. Yeah, it feels good. Coming in from this side. Kind of in the shade and in the water. The two in the barn over there looking at him. The only thing left to do today is get cleaned up, take the truck to Lowe's and pick up or buy 10 more sacks of quikrete. That should be all for a while, I hope. I gotta stop spending money. It's a nice day today. Hardly any wind. At least right now. There was some wind down at the big pasture, but nothing here. Pretty still here. It's a nice day to get something done, but back's still sore. Hey, swallow keeps flying through here. I gotta rest. I think I can handle those 10 sacks, so. Or not, I'll get them to help me load it. Afternoon, after 12, I mean. And I'm ready to go to Lowe's. I think I'll pick up 2 more 2x8 by 10s too. Since I won't be there. I've got another improvement at the corral I want to do sometime. There's the cat. There's my cat. What are you nosing on that ash pile there? What are you doing? Don't go licking that stuff. Could be plastic in there. There's a cow missing. She's probably in the water. Anyway, I'm ready to head out. To Lowe's. Yeah, I think I need 2 more of these. Nice day. Only see 2 clouds right now. Little one there behind that tree. And a very small one over there. That's the only clouds I see today. All right now. Let's get going. To Lowe's. I'm at Lowe's already. Let's go get the cement and lumber. Or quikrete lumber. They'll load me over there. I got what I need. Bags of quikrete. 2 2x8 by 10. Leaving Lowe's now. Going home. I'm back. Home. That's what I bought today. 10 bags of quikrete. 2 2x8 by 10s, and I saw these as I was checking out. I want to try those, see if they work. I have my doubts. It says carpenter bee trap stick. They're supposed to stick to it. There's a guy right there. I don't know how carpenter bees are attracted to wood. Not these things. I'll give it a try. I think I tried something like this once before, but I don't think it worked. Put these lumber over there with the other one. Keep them here until I need them. There's been an airplane flying around. This morning goes over that way. Today it's somewhere north of me. I could see it when I was driving. Once I got onto the highway. They're spraying the crops, I guess. I think I'll load up a few tools too. I'll hang this one here. I know the bees hang around here. I know I see holes underneath here. So let's see if they get stuck. All it is a sticky trap. It only catches them. Yeah, and then they die that way. See, there's one right there. But they hover. I don't think they're gonna, unless they accidentally run into it. But I'll give it a try. I must have used it before because I already had a nail up there. And I'm gonna take that one down behind the house, above the car. Let's see if I catch any. I think I'm gonna wind up spraying them for anyway. But for now, we'll just try these. I got a few things loaded. I can't find my crowbar. I don't know what I did with it. Not in the front. Not anywhere in the back. I know I used it out there on the bridge. I'll look for it again when I get out there. Hope it wasn't on that stump. Could have been on that stump. I didn't see it. Anyway. Hey, bee. Get caught, will you? Get caught. Get stuck on that fly trap. Or bee trap. Yeah. Well, it's only after 2 p.m. I still got time to. I might go ahead and do those 4 bags on the hole in on the ramp. At least get that part done. I'll hang one there. There's always bees. There's lots of holes up in that wood. I don't think it's going to catch too many though, unless I hit it by accident. Well, it's after 3 o'clock already, almost 4. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, I thought about going out when I came back. I thought about going out there working on that bridge, but I'll just wait till tomorrow. There's no hurry to finish that now. Only got to do and that patchwork on with that dead tree I drug off. There's a little hole there to patch. Yeah, I still need to rest my back anyway. Yeah, I'll just do it in the morning. That's better. I also want to clean up that where I pulled those concrete culverts out. I want to clean that up. But I can't find my crowbar. I know I had it in the truck. Hey birds. But I don't know what I did with it. I can't find it in the truck. Maybe I left it out there somewhere. Hope not. I'll keep looking. Anyway, I'm not going to do that the rest of the day, except enjoy it if I can. Farmers are out working, getting their fields planted. Just came out to put the truck under cover for tonight. The truck's under cover again, and I found my crowbar finally. Right where I left it. I hung it up on the platform behind the truck. I'm not sure why I did that, but anyway. Probably when I unloaded the truck the other day, not today, but when I got that 20 bags of quikrete the other day. Them swallows sure are flying around. Catching bugs. Wish they would catch these carpenter bees, but I guess they're too big for them. They're always falling inside too. So they can cross my head sometimes when I walk in. But I like it. I'm used to these. We had these when we were kids in the barn. Yeah, that's why they're called barn swallows. They're not in, but I ever saw them in my barn. I don't see them in the barn, but they like they're above my cars though. tractor. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Keep the mosquitoes down. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have it. I've never seen a nest in the barn. They make them out of mud and spit, I guess. Anyway, that's all. I'll come back later and watch the sunset. That's about it. Oh, the sun's hot today. Oh, that's hot. I can't even look up. It's so bright. I have to use my phone as a shield. Oh, it's hot. Oh man, I can't look at it. Man, that's a hot one. I don't have my hat on. I need a hat with a visor. I don't think the mail came, but I'll take a look. Since I'm not going to leave the rest of the day, I'll close that gate there by the driveway. I'm going to let the cattle back in here. They've been in there, but they haven't eaten all that down yet. But I'll give them a call. There they are in the water. Give me a chance to test my gate. When I unhook both ends, this fence is off. I can work with it. And when I rehook this fence over there, and I'll hook it back there, and it'll be on again. I don't have to walk all the way down there to turn it off like I did before. I just put a hook on each end. Let's try it. This gate from here to there. I'm going ahead and call them. I think they're ready to come out anyway. I think they're coming. I'll check the cattle, the water in the barn. I think they're okay, but I'll check it later this evening. They can wait. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on in. Oh, I gotta put this fence up. I can do that. There's nothing to eat there anyway. I just don't want them going in there rubbing on the cars or on tractors. Come on. I don't know where red is. Come on. That's it. Go ahead, eat. The grass is over there. I wait. Yeah, he must be there. I see a ring. I see a ring. He must be coming out. I see some waves in the pond there. I got one more fence to put up right here. From here to there. It's permanently hooked there on that post. I just have to pull it around from around the side of the building and swing it around. Put it over here. That's it. Chomp away. Mow my lawn. Okay, I might leave them here all night, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. But I could. They're used to the fence now. 2 strands there, 2 strands across there, and 2 strands there. Yeah, more than they got there. There's only 1 strand around that little, from there around to here. That's only 1 strand. Okay, let's go get that other wire. The gate is over here now. When it was over there, now it's on this side. And the cattle are eating the grass in the front now. Yeah, I could leave them here all night. I don't think they'll get out. They probably won't even stay here. It's a treat for them. Treat for me too, because I don't have to cut grass. Of course, I need to leave them in here longer so they eat more of it. They were in here for a few hours the other day. I guess it was raining in the morning. It rained in the morning for a few hours. Then it stopped raining by the afternoon, so I locked them out so I could leave and go do some work on the bridge. But yeah, maybe I'll leave them here all night. I'm not going anywhere. I can check them easy. I can come up and take a look if anybody's up here. But they know the fence now. This is like the third time they've been in here. Okay, time to go back in. Yeah, it warmed up a lot today. But it's still comfortable though. It's only hot when you're in the sunshine. A little red. Guess he's wondering where everybody was. Where was he? I don't know where he... Oi! Hey, cat. So, I think he can see him from there. Well, you just don't stand still, do you? Anyway, she got enough feed till tonight. Still tomorrow. I can hear them bees. See, they just hang around here. The females go in and out, lay their eggs, and drill the holes. Males just stand outside here. See? Waiting to catch them. Defend against other males, and then try to breed something. What do you think about that? You don't like bumblebee or carpenter bees? I always thought they were bumblebees, but they're carpenter bees. They drill holes in wood. Hard to believe, but they do. Time will tell us if that works. If the bee bumps into it, which I can't believe they even hit it. It's only a sticky thing. I don't know if there's any solution on there to attract them, like a smell. But see that bee up there? Unless you hit him with some poison, some permethrin, he won't die. Yeah. But I think I'll concentrate on, if I start spraying it again, I'll just spray the holes. Yeah, the holes I can reach anyway. Because if I spray the whole thing, it comes back on me. And I don't like it. Even if it's not windy, it still blows back on me. Or falls on me. Because I'm working overhead. Anyway, that's enough for now. 6 p.m. Bull's still crying. Better check, I guess I'll go check their water. And give them some corn. No bees yet. Yeah, guess I'll go turn the water on first. Like I said, it's 6 p.m. already. Yeah, I've got a gate across the driveway. I'll leave this one open. I have to, when I disconnected the fence there, once I disconnect it from here, because this is on here. Once I disconnected it, that fence will be off. I gotta get it through there to turn the water on. Water's on through there. Sure makes a lot of noise. I'll go turn the water on now. Water's running, so I better go check. Got a few flies on this one, no bees. Bees are laughing at that thing. Said, that's not going to catch us. No gates to open here. They're already open. Already overflowing. I think it just started. I think that's what they were moving for. Maybe. I really didn't have to water them. I just wanted to come out here and check. But since I was coming out, I might as well turn the water on, fill them up. They were all about 3/4 full. They probably need some hay. I think I'll give them a little bit of the clover hay. See if they eat it. By the time I get back, that one will be full. So they're all full now. They'll all be full by the time I turn the water off. Give them some square old clover hay in the manger in case they're running out of hay over there. Yeah, I wouldn't hurt to give them another bale since they wasted the last one. In my younger days, I would have been able to run back, but I'm not in no hurry now. She's always over there. I still say she's got kittens someplace, but I've never found them. I don't know. And she won't show them to me. I let her water in the barn. More than likely she don't have kittens. She lost them. I think something ate them. That's what I'm thinking, because I've never seen them. I've never seen her kittens. She had them around the second, because around the first she was still big and fat. On the second she was not. So she had them, but I think another cat ate them. That's what I'm thinking. But that's just my guess. But if she's got kittens, they'd be about a month old now. So you think they'd be running around somewhere. The thing is, though, since the second, she hasn't slept on the back porch. She stays up here somewhere. I always thought she was with her kittens, but they should be old enough to follow her around now, if she has any. But if she don't have them, I guess that's okay. She'll always have another chance. Bugs are everywhere. Hey, cat. You know how to relax, don't you? Yeah. Where'd Whitey go? I lost him. There's a cow missing too. She's probably down at the bottom of that hill. Or at the pond on top. Little bully's looking at something, so I think they're down there. I'll leave that gate closed there tonight. And those gates open so they can come in here and eat at night if they want. Bugs are irritating. Flying my nose, my eyes, ears. They're even crawling on my phone. There's Whitey. I didn't see him before. There's still a cow missing. There she is. Right next to my shadow. Me and my shadow. Oh, check my asparagus. Well, I see two. One here. Another day wouldn't hurt them. There's another shoot, little short one over there. There's one over there. Oh, there's one. So I see three. I could probably harvest them today, but I'll give them another day. Yeah, I think the cow, when they walked on them, they busted a lot of the shoots off. That's what I'm thinking. I shouldn't have let them in here. But they did eat back some of these weeds. Yeah, they killed them back. There's nothing planted in this one, that one, or this one. Nothing planted in here either. This is going. I'm going to start planting lemongrass in May. So I need to get the manure hauled out of the barn and top this off with fresh manure. Not fresh, but composted manure. It's at least a couple years old. Except it's got some new hay trampled in it. Bugs. Okay, I gotta go back at the house. Everybody's taken care of. That's all, folks, for today.